Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 18 of my Homeless Decorator Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're right where we left off. We are going to try and meet some of the locals, and we're going to start with Agnes, or meet some more of the locals. We had already done our purchases. We can't stay out too long because we don't want things to spoil. Though luckily, the things like the milk and the cheese and the bread, they're not that bad. They don't spoil that quickly. So let's see. Friendly. Offer help with errands. The poor Colin's probably like, you're supposed to spend time with me. But it was also so he could get out of the house and not be stuck at home all the time. So not just let me see what the rewards are. I was gonna say we'll try both of them. A chance to receive a berry or a mushroom to plant. Just what type of mushroom is it? We'll do it. And obviously, so we have to harvest a homegrown aubergine, and then this is the plant. A pumpkin brings some milk. Well, we can bring the milk. I think we have milk already, so why don't we go do that? And friendly, under look for it, deliver milk, not bring milk. Deliver our milk, and we have a bunch of milk, which obviously we can also order more. The one reason I wanted to come here to get it was to get the produce, but I have found since that it actually seems to grow okay if you order it and take it out of the fridge, though I don't know there were problems in the past. But I have been able to grow some of the things, so we have done that. Obviously, we can't plant the pumpkin till we get home. But why don't did we introduce ourselves? We did not. So let's go introduce ourselves over to the, to Kim, the grocery shop owner. And someone needs to pay a little attention to little Nika, which I think really should be Colin. Oh, I think I had him dancing. I'm trying to get him to work on his, I'm trying to get him to work on that. All right, so we have done that introduction. Luckily, we already made the purchases. Oh, well, I guess we'll scold on Agnes's behalf. That is actually under mean. I was trying to do it. What is this? What is this? Someone took perfectly good ingredients and stuffed them into this dough pouch, which I refuse to acknowledge as pie. Oh, this must be from the festival, the thingy that's going on. This oversized crop seems a bit small. Maybe they should have gotten some help from the local wildlife. Okay, all right. So I think that probably was that. Wow, you're just as scary as grumpy old Crumble Bottom. Okay, well, she's about to close, so there's no real worries there. Why don't we offer her help with errands? Oh, she looks like she's about to go open up, but she seems to be getting along reasonably well with her. And she's off. So we either have a simple request is I need some ingredients. If you have creatures, an upgrade part for the animal shed, well, that's useful. And then this too busy, that's a long one, and I don't feel like doing it. But I think we'll do this one because of the reward, the upgrade part. Yeah. And we need to, too bad, unless we already got some. Let's see. It's probably too much to expect that. I don't remember. Yeah, I didn't get any. Oh, well, we'll have to come back. It's an easy one. You just buy it from the gardening shop, and then you're done. So I think we spent a reasonable amount of time here, and we're not participating here. So this is the cottage pie that they were criticizing. The faux meat cottage pie. Poor Derek. Let's do a cheerful introduction. Did someone malign there's an exotic fruit pie. Look at this. There's this small watermelon. Which compared to this really oversized mushroom I can agree, is pretty small. Okay, so he's an animal enthusiast. And what else is he? He's a bookworm. What are our traits? And he's neat. I don't think we have any of those traits. I'm just thinking we should have an animal enthusiast club. Except we don't have that trait. But we could come up with another trait that she has. Well, she's a bookworm. And they're all because there's this radio. Maybe you should come out here. Why don't you come? I know you did your thing, but why don't you come do some introductions to the kids who are here? And then why don't you come dance with them? He was a little bit hungry, so I gave him a piece of cheese. Well, I gave him a cheese, so he's eating. He had a bit of that to hopefully help him tide himself over. So here she is a local, so we are going to introduce ourselves to her. And we should introduce ourselves. We can't take any more errands, but we can introduce ourselves to the pub owner. Oh, we don't need to. We already have, so we've done that. And there's nobody upstairs, and I'm not really... Oh, here's someone else who's a local, so we'll do a cheerful introduction there. She's where maybe we already... I can't remember if we introduced ourselves to this grocery deliverer or not. So, because obviously it's different. Well, one thing we can tell is by going in here. Because I don't... Oh, here's someone else. There's Agatha. So let's go do a cheerful introduction to Agatha. And I don't see him on our list. Did we introduce ourselves? No, we'll do a cheerful introduction. Why were we going to tip him? And then a cheerful introduction, and then a cheerful introduction to the mayor. Oh, I guess he was playing or singing, and that's why. That's all I can think. Yeah, he's singing. I'm thinking that's why, because it looked like she was... No, he's dancing. Anyways, let's just get these introductions done. This fair should be over soon. Not that we participated, because we didn't have anything to participate with. I don't know who we introduced ourselves to. Looks like they're having fun together. You should probably introduce yourself to the kids, or at least one of the kids. Did you introduce yourself to her? You did. Singles night. No, thanks. Not right now. Okay, so you made an introduction to, I guess you could introduce yourself to Olivia. Well, I think we've met quite a few people. I'm looking at who's coming. Oh, there's the grocery deliverer. We should, no, he's looked like he's going away. We want to catch him. Cheerful introduction. You can go chase him down. We only care about people who are actually meant to be in this town. Oh, she's someone we can meet. She's meant to be here. Did you ever introduce yourself to Agatha? Nope. You go try and... Maybe I'm telling you too many people and you're just not meeting them all. So the festival will end in an hour. And here's one way we can tell who we've introduced ourselves to. Well, I don't think we got the grocery deliverer, but maybe he'll be here next time. Okay, you haven't introduced yourself to her. Is Agatha coming to you, or it doesn't look like you're going to her, so I guess we're waiting for her to come over here. Well, I think we met a lot of the locals. Oh no, she's going away. At least we'll get... Yeah, maybe we'll introduce ourselves to her when she's in the shop if we happen to come back and she's there. Okay, so we did introduce ourselves to the mayor, so we can ask about her career, and she's tense. We can share her emotional burden. And you know what? Colin, you wanted a kitty cat, so you should come give the kitty cat a treat. She's the mayor. And then give her a hug. You didn't give her the treat, so we need to give her the treat too. All right. So I think we've done pretty well. Everybody's leaving. I think that the festival appears to be over. We gave the hug. Hopefully you gave the treat too. And oh, you're getting hungry. All right. Well, I think we need to take them home, and they can have something to eat and get our groceries away. So, and then I'll have them eat and go to sleep and stuff, and I'll be back in the morning with them. Unless something happens. Well, it's late morning the next day, and I have it's new skill day, so I have Elaine going fishing, and Colin already did that, so he already got it done, and she did too. This was the easiest. She could have also worked on her logic skill, but I figured maybe if I took her fishing, she might catch some seaweed, which it looks like she maybe did. Yes, she did. Yeah, so that we can make more things, because I did add the simple living lot challenge to here, and I stopped Colin from fishing because I had him help look after the garden, because she planted a whole pack of things in the garden. It's taken her a long time. So I had him weed, at least. I don't know that I had him harvest. There's some stuff there that needs to be harvested before would go out. So I did spend a little bit of money, because I spent, I think I bought 5 or so of the mound things for planting the oversized plants, and also any plants in them. So I actually had her plant some of the regular plants in there too. So she's got to level 4, and this did count as a second location. So right now what I have Colin doing, well, he was supposed to be dancing. He decided to shower instead, so which is fine. Maybe when he's done that, we'll have him dance. Will have scouts today, because he does have that one last keep fit, the one that I'm struggling with a little bit, because as I've said, I find a hit and miss whether they get it from doing these things. So I did not have him harvest. I just had him weed the garden, which probably was not as important as harvesting, because of course Patchy could have done the weeding. So has she caught her 5 fish? She's at 3 of 5. And it's just going to be another one, or maybe some seaweed. I'm okay with seaweed. I'm not really hugely concerned. Okay, so he's at 5 of 6. Oh, well, that's good. He's not going to be able to not go. But maybe come do some more dancing. I think he's going through a loud stage. Why was dancing not? I guess I had to go for more choices. Dance, and there's the chickens out there, which we should probably, they have a fair amount of food, so they should be okay in terms of that. And we should probably, I just realized we need to clean the litter, clean it so you can see the garden. So I still have to plant the pumpkin, and I didn't do any of the watering, obviously. So did you catch anything else? Oh, he has. I took everything out of her inventory, and I forgot that he had this cheese in here. I put it in the fridge is what I mean, but I took it out. And this fish is fowl that he has left, so I think I'm just going to sell it. It's not, we don't really want foul fish accidentally to eat, so we're just going to sell it. It's not worth that much, so it doesn't really matter. 94. Help paid for our... Okay, you should go dance. You should go to your thing. Sorry, not go dance. You should stop dancing and go, and we can go out when you're finished. And how is she doing? Did she catch it? She caught more seaweed, and then let's see. We should actually check her fish if she has any foul fish. That's excellent. I don't know that you eat goldfish in the game. I have actually noticed that my fish still spoils when I put it in the fridge, but I'm assuming it doesn't spoil as quickly. I don't know, which is just concerning, because I think if you use spoiled fish, your food doesn't turn out very well, which is understandable. It's a nuisance to have to keep track of it with this. I mean, I don't know whether perhaps a aquarium would keep them always fresh, but my Sims are constantly going and, well, usually washing them, but that's probably because I have cleaning as a club activity. So if I got rid of that, they probably wouldn't do that. But or they go and look at them and stuff like that. So I was like, who's that? Okay. I couldn't really see. So he should be home at 4. So she's just gonna fish. No, I think she actually should like it. I don't think there's any reason for her to dislike it. I think she normally liked it when she lived with us. Okay, you gotta go to the bathroom. You should go home and look after that. And go on. Can you do that, or are you too far? Okay, well, whatever. You can come here and use the toilet. We'll tell you what you need to do. And then grab something to eat, and he should be home imminently. He should be home now. And we may as well grab this seaweed and throw it in the fridge. And she has an excellent salmon. And the minnow, I can't imagine you eat minnow, but put the minnow in the fridge, and the goldfish, and the perch. And he is home. Can you just, like, get this done with? Can we change the station? And don't listen to loud music. Just get this done so your sister doesn't have to put up with the loud music. And maybe she'll go and harvest all, so we get this, and we will collect the eggs, and then when you're finished with that, you should come and clean this coop, assuming it needs cleaning. It does need cleaning. Oh, he's playing our violin. That's funny. So yeah, so like you can see the garden is way expanded, but I like did one of everything, and it's more so they have stuff to eat. Well, not one. They had a couple of some. They had 3 strawberry bushes, but that was because that was before when they didn't have that many plants. And they have multiple sage. But that's also good because you can graft onto the sage, and then it can be all season by having it out there as opposed to having it in there. So she got the eggs. And why are you... Oh, he's not very good. Oh, we got a hatchable egg. Okay. Well, why don't you, I guess that's from here. Why don't you incubate and coop? And then we should put these eggs in here, and we should plant this pumpkin and the aubergine that we need to buy. That's why, I did that wrong. Plant oversized crop pumpkin seeds. Yeah, so there's the 5, and then that's why I left 2. So we'll purchase oversized crops. I might buy another one, to be honest, or 2. If I can figure where to put them, because I could maybe put them here, because the chickens can just, like, walk over them. She got information about the hatchable egg. Okay, so she purchased that, so now you need to plant that, now that you purchased it. And we must have got money. Right, we did. And he's watering it for us already. We'll do that. It's easier to teach him his manners. Did you clean the coop? You did. Oh, good. All right. And are you still hungry? You are, or you are hungry, you never ate. So they're going to eat, and then we're going to... No, they're not going to eat. We're going to rally the troops, and I'm actually going to take them back so that we can get that wool and get that part done, because it's an easy one. And then I'll probably take her over to Magic HQ so we can try and buy a broom over there, assuming it's not an expensive one. So I'll be back when they get to Finchwick. Well, we're here, and we're about to try and buy some items. So I think we got a lot of the fruit yesterday. We could buy some more of these to put in our fridge for cooking with. And oh, look, they have cowberry jam. We may as well get this fishy protein treat because it's a good way to learn the recipe. And the healthy treat. And we may as well try the kava root. And we'll get the mayonnaise because sometimes when I need it, I can't get it. We could make money from the orchid, but we're not here for that. So we're not going to do that. And we won't do that either. I think we have everything else that we, I think, need. The only stuff thinking getting tomato because we have it for cooking with. We already got the verdant mushroom. The white llama wool is what we want. So there we go. We got that. Yay. And then let's do a cheerful introduction. And I guess the mystery box is for each of them. So if we want to be able to buy a garden mystery box from Agatha, we need to do a gig, an errand for her. And speaking of gigs, I should book a gig because we need to book one for her to have a gig for the next time. But we'll worry about that at 7. Okay, well, this is Do I Know You? Oh, this is kind of a new... Is this... I don't know which one is this. Oh, it is the one where we have to find single Sims. Yeah. All right. Well, let's come over here. And we're going to try and see if we can buy some more tomatoes. And maybe even some lettuce. Like, that's one of the things that I was thinking. I don't remember if I bought lettuce, so we'll buy some just in case. It's not that expensive anyways. And she's got enough money. She's comfortable. She is definitely comfortable. And then we'll also obviously deliver the wool to the grocery owner. And this is the upgrade part one. Okay. So it's an easy one. Easy way to get upgrade parts. So, I'm just looking if there's anything particular that we want to have. What I found interesting is that this glow orb, I can't put it in the fridge when I harvested it. So I don't know why they have it for sale here when it's not something you can put in the fridge. So the lettuce is what I said I wanted. And I was also looking, well, we may as well get a small pumpkin. The tomatoes is what I wanted specifically. And I think anything else, and not even the tomatoes didn't matter because we could have ordered it, but we're going to just get it here. And we need to deliver that wool. She can't offer anything because she is all full up. So let's deliver that wool. And then we shall hopefully be able to buy a mystery grocery box from her. She's coming. I have Colin doing some dancing. He's working, at least by not having her at the job, we can actually like get him to do things, so it still helps. Helps a lot. So can we buy, or maybe we can't because she's closed at 7, so we can't. We'd have to come back, which would mean we'd have to have a short day and come back before 7 or not go to work. Okay, so this is too busy and a simple request. Let's see, assortment of eggs, milk. So the animal treat, the benefit, I think, is that if you use the animal treat, you learn the recipe and then you can make it yourself. So we're going to try that one. But I know what that one's involved in. It's you got to get the grocery orders. You got to deliver a single serving of food here. But, there's not a rush. We will come back. But what is more of a rush is to try and find 2 single people, because I'd like to get that one done, because that one's a nuisance. Though I guess in some ways it's not that good because no one's here. Do we already know him? He's an adult. She's a young adult. I'm wondering if he got his badge. Okay. So we need to find 2 single Sims. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll just ask if she's single. I just want to make sure I have the Sims like right here. And she's a young adult too. And do we know her already? Yes, we do. Okay. Well, there we go. 2 single Sims, maybe. Can we tell here? She is a young adult. We don't know anything about her. He's an adult, but they don't say that they have a spouse, like without, let's see. We don't know her traits. That's my thing about her. And you're a young adult. Suggest bold makeover. I don't know that does anything. And do we know you? You're a young adult. Let's see your traits. Let's see your traits. Maybe we'll get to you. We want someone who's not going too far. Oh, is she leaving? That doesn't really help us. Cheerful introduction. Cheerful introduction. So Yasmin was, we didn't mind. Is she still here? Oh, she is still here. Or maybe she's going. All right, so let's try. And did we get these traits? So let me just look at this. No, we don't. Maybe we haven't met him yet. All right, so we're going to ask if single. And, oh no, we're not, because is she leaving? Oh, there's the grocery deliverer. Forget that. Come do a cheerful introduction. Well, she's a young adult, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, look, we can deliver a single serving. Oh, that's spoiled. Oh, we can deliver one of those mayo. I didn't know that that counted. Okay, forget the introduction. Let's just deliver the single serving of food while we have her here. And can you stop talking and come over here and do this, please? Oh my goodness, I just realized how late it was. How much time has passed. So I think we're gonna have to try and get this part done and get the gig and go to the gig all in the next part. But that's gonna be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye!